Hi, lovies. Happy Saturn day. I'm here for our weekend reading. So I have some decks already pulled out for us. If you did not get to watch this week's reading, definitely go do so. Full videos are all available on my YouTube channel, my TikTok, my Facebook, my business Facebook page, and of course Instagram. Instagram is where I share lots of stories and also information about what's going on in the world, okay? Because we need to know so we can hold things accountable. So much love to all my people and anybody going through it right now. The energy is still Mercury retrograding, okay? Especially if you're a cardinal sign, it could just be very tough right now. So this weekend is definitely a time to get things on track, okay? We have a powerful energy today, I believe, sextile between Saturn and Pluto. So this is the opportunity for you to reset, okay? Revamp, redo, get them chores done, the things that have been piling up, like address it, okay? If you have time to do a deep clean of your space, of your room, I definitely recommend that you do that. It's Saturn day. This is the day of responsibilities, so use it as such, okay? We had a lot of interesting energy from the weekly reading for the weekend, so there could be an element of rejection today. It's not to stop you, it's for your protection. It's spirit letting you know that that's not the way to go, okay? So let's actually pull from the symbology deck. Let me grab that real quick. All right, Holy Spirit, what do we need to know for this weekend for our highest good? Transformation, there it is. All right, we have another card peeking out. Focus. Wow, guys. Spirit's not messing around. Yeah, earth grounded. Okay, I know we are in fire energy, but with that fire energy, it does allow us to bring into fruition and ground energy quicker, I feel. It allows us to have that inspiration, that energy to get it done, right? Because we can't make things tangible or things don't come to fruition without the work. And I feel like the work right now is in this Aries season, getting our mind right, getting our boundaries reassessed, okay, assessing relationships with self, with the way that you do things, maybe just proceeding forward a little bit differently than you have been, and just kind of really, really surrendering to the transformation and focusing it so that there can be some kind of grounding. There is death here, okay? There is death. Maybe this is the ending of the old way. We have fire, so just be careful with fire also at this time. But there could be just something coming to an end. And this is also for our highest good. All right, I feel like that is really going to help balance things out, where if you've been feeling kind of energetically exhausted or hijacked, also is coming through. I don't know why Spirit said that. Somebody feels hijacked. Somebody feels like their energy or their time has been hijacked by something that has not been fruitful for their own self, life, family. I don't know why progeny is coming through. I don't know why. That's for somebody. If that's for you, definitely leave a comment, okay? Leave me a butterfly emoji if you're in your transformation, guys. So we're going to pull from the vibe check deck today because I just feel like there is a lot of I don't want to say a lot, but I feel like there is an insidious energy that's around trying to manipulate or take people out of their growth. So let's pull and see what we need to know. Yeah, somebody is trying to tap into your destiny via your birth chart to impede on it. Be careful who you share your birth date and time with. Guys, I do sacred birth chart readings. And I will say, unless you know somebody is really, really for you, don't be giving them the time and location of your birth, okay? That is for you. And that's really vital knowledge for yourself so you can guide your life. Don't give it to other people who could use it in an unhealthy way. That could also be what this death card is. They're trying to do some type of destiny swap. They're trying or tried to cause heartbreak in your life. There is somebody, I just feel like there's somebody doing workings. I don't know who it is. Maybe these cards will help us reveal it. Okay, I'm just pulling what's coming out from Spirit. The cards that are peeking out. I think there's one more, two more. All right, I'm gonna stop there. There's one more, but I'm not gonna pull it. All right, so candle magic spells, we were talking about that. There could be performing candle magic rituals around the moon, but you're their karma, okay? It's going to stop with you. This could also result in somebody, okay? If you catch my drift, okay? So we have menstrual spells, so somebody could be using their blood to bind, okay? Don't be eating food from people you don't know, guys. Okay? Even period. You don't know if people wash their hands or they clean their counters or if they got pets and stuff. Just, all right? We have an earth sign involved here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, these are collective messages. Some of this may be for you. Some of it may not. Don't go be getting paranoid now. Okay? But be vigilant and aware. Okay? Karma hitting them in the pockets. Yeah. Somebody's really trying to do some things to like affect your cash flow, your destiny, the love and your family around you. Here we go with the death spells, okay? They could be trying to do that, okay? But you're a starseed. This is a karmic lover. There could be somebody that you used to, I don't know, somebody who had, I don't know why Spirit is using this word, but it's funny. They had a tryst with, okay? But you're a starseed, and you're chosen to incarnate here on Earth to share your light and knowledge and participate in the evolution of the planet, okay? To fulfill your divine mission and bring positive change to the world. You don't come here to do that without some type of spiritual protection. 639 on the clock, as I say that. 369 could be very important. You could be seeing that code, okay? You could be seeing 144, 444, 644. There's a lot of changes right now, okay? And you're seeing that. And it says they're intimidated by your growth and determination. No, they can't stop you, okay? That's the part that they're wasting a lot of their life, money, time, resources to try to stop you when they could just be focused on themselves. Like, gang, just do you, okay? Bottom of the deck, it says negative entity attachments. Be mindful of who you attach yourself to physically, mentally, spiritually. These negative entities try to attach themselves to the people around you as well. So make sure that you're cleansing your children. Make sure that you're telling them how to best protect themselves. Make sure you are protecting the extension, okay? Energy grid your home, okay? You know, an egg limpia every now and then, okay? Let's expand with the Secrets of Paradise Tarot. Holy Spirit, what do you want us to know? Six of Pentacles, King of Cups. That's powerful right off bat, okay? Six of Pentacles is equal give and take. That is the balance of fruition. This could also signify some type of harvest, some type of meeting of the minds. You could meet somebody that's very much reciprocal and wants to pour into you just as much as you pour into them. This could also be the earth sign that they were talking about. You know, this could be your prosperous money, and they could not like that. Okay, so just be mindful of who you share what you have with, okay? We have the King of Cups here showing extreme strength in emotion, okay? And also in this card is a shark. And, you know, we did have that menstrual spell card come out, and blood is coming out here with this. Spirit is saying, emotionally, when you are mature and you are balanced, you can sniff out who is out for blood, if that makes sense. You can sniff out who is here trying to lure you or play games or impact your life. So stay emotionally balanced. Keep your perspective clear. Keep your energy clear so you can continue to move forward. We have the wisdom card here, guys. Okay, there is some type of ancestral wisdom. Here we have the three wise kings coming to give us an opportunity for us to see and look at our stars and help guide us to where we need to go. There may be some perception or perceived or some actual loss, okay? Or you may feel at a loss right now. You don't really know how to proceed with something, okay? But then we have the Knight of Wands right after. So it's like you're not going to feel like that for long. Don't stay stuck here because you have to get to here, okay? Right after we have the Strength card. We were just talking about the strength in emotions, okay? Also Leo energy. Then we have Libra right after, okay? This dynamic duo, the Libra and the Leo, They come to balance and get things in order. Okay. Justice is, this is karma hitting people for playing with you. Okay, this is karma hitting anything, for hitting you for playing with yourself, for wasting your own time, for getting involved in things that you ain't got no business getting involved in. Okay, this is also to help balance you. You know, although it's interesting that this card, the way that this card is, she's holding her sword up. We have the scales here on her, but it's also giving, she's in a boat above water. So I almost feel like this is also our emotions, like being above your emotions, making sure that your emotions are balanced. Okay. And then with the strength is like, you're strong. You're going to get through this. Even if you feel like this right now, this energy is going to take over very quickly. Then we have the King of Swords here to cut off anything that is not for our highest good. King of Swords ain't here to play with nobody. King of Swords is the most strategic of the kings. He can see beyond whatever picture somebody's trying to paint to lure them in. Okay, again, with that luring energy, okay, there is, just be careful who you're around. And then we have Temperance, which is Earth Angel. We have a lot of major arcana within one area here. Okay. We also have the Wisdom card. You could be devoting yourself to a new type of practice. We also have the Seven of Swords. Somebody, again, we had this. Okay, that's why I pulled from the Vibe Check deck, because that energy is felt, this deception energy. Somebody could be trying to bring you off balance. Okay, bring you off balance, take from you. We already saw that with the other cards. We have the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, okay? So this could be an air sign, earth sign. Does not have to be. But this could be somebody that seems very charming, very jovial, very happy-go-lucky, but really it's a facade. Okay, so just be careful of who you are around that acts like that. This person could just ask a lot of questions for no reason, kind of make you uncomfortable. This message is for somebody specific too. Make sure that you are not intoxicated around people that you don't know as well. Okay. Yeah, there is some part of you that kind of knows who this is. Holy Spirit, what do you want us to know? Okay. All right, we got 2 cards coming out from the Holy Spirit. It says, your sun will never set again and your moon will never be dark, because the Lord will be your light forever. In the back of this card, it says, the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. Do not discount the power of prayer, guys. I've seen literal miracles happen from groups of prayers. So if you're praying for the same thing, just know that it's very amplified amongst spirit and it's being heard, okay? Cast your cares on the Lord and he will sustain you. Psalm 55:22. God gives me the inner strength, that super strength to get through things. Dwayne Chapman. We were just talking about that strength coming through after you feel like at a loss, okay? That Knight of Wands energy gonna hit, okay? We're gonna get that flame lit, okay? This could also just be being also restored by the people that understand you. Just being around them helps increase your energy. And then remembering and seeing how strong and just you are, and proceeding with caution, but with, you know, the purity, but the energy and the will to, you know, be in alignment with that Earth Angel energy, with that Starseed energy, okay? But that's the end of the weekend's reading. I hope that you guys enjoyed this collective reading. If you would like to work one-on-one with me, you can do that by going to my Linktree. There is a link to my website. I'm not booking through there anymore. It's just it's an additional expenditure. Like, I'm a single mom. There's other things I gotta pay for. So you can just email me. All my contact information is right there in the Linktree. If you have questions about, you know, readings, Reiki, virtual sound bath, any other spiritual cleansing or in-person sessions, all of that, you can just feel free to email me. The email is thepeacepath1212@gmail.com. The Peace Path, all one word, 1212, the numbers 1212 @gmail.com. But I love you guys. Have a very safe and productive weekend, And I will see y'all soon. Don't forget to like, share this video with somebody that you love. Comment, all the things. It shows the love back. I love y'all. Peace.